One click is all it takes to lose everything.
We are in a cyber war. You can either be a defendant or you could be a victim.
As the sun goes down and the nighttime begins, that's when most people think it's playtime, right? The evening is when you sit on the couch and chill out and have popcorn. Or it's actually a Saturday night in Silicon Valley, so you might be putting on your tux or your party dress and you're ready to rock and roll, and we're ready to just let loose, forget about work, and have some fun. Well, here's the problem. The evening and nighttime is also when cyber attackers come out to play, because that's when you're most vulnerable. That's when you're exposed. When you're at work and you're on your phone or your computer, you're paying attention. If some unusual activity was happening or somebody was breaking in, you would probably notice. But if you're at a club, right, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, right, and you're having fun and partying, you're probably forgetting about your cell phone. You might text a few pictures that you'll regret tomorrow that you did, but you're not really looking at this thing. But this is now an exposure point. Your computer at home is turned on when you're at the club. Your wireless access point is completely exposed. So my question to you is this: if you're out having fun and you've checked out of work, why don't you turn off your electronics? Why don't you turn off your computers? When I leave, I turn my computers off at home. I also am a big believer. My wireless access points in my house, they are tied to my lights. When I turn off my lights, the access point goes off, because here's why. If I'm not home, why should anyone be able to play on my network? Why should anybody be able to get access? So we just need to start developing better cybersecurity habits. We need to be much more aware that at nighttime, when we go out to party and we go to sleep, we need to shut down our equipment. Well, I have a question for you. When you go to sleep at night, why is your phone on? Why is your wireless on? Why is your Bluetooth on? Turn it off. If you're sleeping, let your phone sleep. The better we can do of turning off our electronics and making it harder for the adversary, the more secure we will be in cyberspace. But we have to recognize this is a real problem, and we have to start building better security practices of turning off our electronics, turning off our devices, and turning off our phones when we're not using them.